Working at Trillium Hospital in Mississauga, Canada, I witnessed something that changed how I think about education. It wasn't happening in any classroom. I kept seeing these eager young faces wanting to volunteer at the hospital, teenagers full of energy asking how they could help. At first, I thought, whoa, Canadian youth are just naturally more civic minded. Then I discovered that to graduate high school in Ontario, every student must complete 40 hours of community involvement. It's not optional, it's a requirement for their diploma. And suddenly, everything clicked. Here's what I realized watching these young volunteers in action, this isn't just about checking a box or fulfilling a requirement. This is service learning at its finest. And it's transforming how young people see themselves and their world. I watched shy teenagers who could barely make eye contact develop great communication skills while helping patients and visitors with wayfinding in the hospital. I met students who wanted to become doctors realize their true passion was to become a social worker after volunteering at a community center. But the most beautiful thing, these students weren't just learning about their community, they were learning about their place in it. Think about traditional education for a moment. We teach students about history, science, literature, all incredibly important. But when do we teach them how to be citizens? When do we show them that they have the power to make a difference right now, not someday in the future when they are qualified adults? Service learning bridges that gap. It takes young people out of theoretical and puts them into the real world where their actions have immediate impact. They are not just learning about poverty or health or environmental issues, they are actively addressing them. These students develop what educators call transferable skills: empathy, problem solving, teamwork, leadership skills that no textbook can teach. They discover career paths they never knew existed. Most importantly, they learn that being a citizen isn't passive, it's active, engaged, responsible, and accountable. But here's what struck me most. While these students were fulfilling a graduation requirement, something magical was happening. Many of them were choosing to stay beyond their required hours. They were bringing friends, they were becoming advocates for volunteering. What started as an educational requirement was becoming a way of life. I have met volunteers who volunteered at Trillium Hospital for 30-40 years, weekly or monthly. Many of them started their volunteering journey in high school. That's just remarkable. So, let me take this moment to thank the volunteers at Trillium Health Partners. You inspired me to volunteer regularly and start good people when I moved back to Sri Lanka. Imagine if every education system embraced this approach. Instead of asking students to memorize facts about civic duty, we'd be inviting them to live it. Instead of teaching them about community in theory, we'll be showing them how to build it in practice. Maybe the question isn't just how do we prepare students for the workforce? Maybe it's how do we prepare them to be kind humans our world desperately needs.